So can you tell me about a time when you've had to make a difficult decision, where you've had to make that decision based on information from a variety of different sources? This is a common question asked at final interview panels to join the police, and it's a question directly from our question bank, our Academy question bank. Now, I've just done a one-to-one coaching session with someone where we actually practiced this question. And I've got to say, their first answer was a train wreck. And so we focused on 3 different things to improve their answer. First of all, understanding why they're actually asking this question. Secondly, what do they want to hear about? And thirdly, what puts the icing on the cake and makes the interviewers think, I'd be an idiot if I failed this person. Right, before we continue with this, so who am I? Why should you listen to anything I've got to say? My name is Brendan from Bluelight, and over the past 31 years now, I've been coaching and supporting people for the recruitment process. Yes, I used to be a serving police officer, served in 3 forces, Cheshire, Bermuda, and Greater Manchester. And I've been coaching people for 31 years now for the police recruitment process, for specialist interviews and the promotion board, with a huge amount of success. Over 16,000 people are in the police as a result of our support. But don't just take my word for it. Check out our over 800 5-star Trustpilot reviews, and we're actually rated 5 on Trustpilot. Not 4.9, not 4.8, but 5. How many businesses do you know that are rated like that? Anyway, let's dive in. First of all, why are they asking this question? Well, as a police officer, you're going to have to deal with complexity. Most of what you deal with is complex situations, and you're going to have to make a decision to move that situation forwards. No one else is going to make it for you. You've got to make it. So we may have imperfect information. We may have information that we do know, information that we don't know, but we don't know what that information is. And we don't actually know where to source that information from. And we're going to have to utilize information from different sources, create options, and then have a rationale for which option is the one that we're going to make a decision from. This is a typical pattern of decision-making in policing. So what are they actually looking for from you? And you may be thinking, oh, he's not written anything underneath there. Well, the reason why I haven't is because the example they're looking for when they ask you a question, can you tell me about a time when you've made a difficult decision, where you've had to use a range of different sources, is a situation that was complex, where you had imperfect information, you had to gather information from different sources, had to create some options, and then you made a decision. So they're looking for exactly the sort of behaviors that you demonstrate as a police officer, an effective police officer. Right, before I dive into the next one, which is the icing on the cake, if you'd like to find out more about how to get that coaching, how to get that guarantee of a pass through our academy, yeah, we do. We guarantee the pass. If you don't pass, we keep working with you. If you don't pass a second time, we give you all your money back. That's how confident we are we can get you through the process. But before we allow you to join our academy program, get the one-to-ones, get the small group practice webinars, get all the recordings, get everything you need to guarantee that pass, to be one of the 1 in 13, and certainly in the UK, who succeeds. Yes, 12 out of 13 don't. Then we need to have a quick call. To jump on that call, there's a form to complete. Just click on the Learn More if this is on Meta or if it's on YouTube at the top of the description. Quick form, quick completing that form, 3 minutes, no more than 3 minutes, and then we'll jump on the call, see if it's a good fit for you. All right, the last part, the icing on the cake. So in our answer, if we want to have the interviewers on the edge of their seats thinking, I need to employ this person, I'd be an idiot if I failed them, then we need to put the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake for your answer, and only do this if you've actually done it. We don't do any lies or over-egging the pudding. You need to think about an example where you've done this, or if you haven't, find an example. Go and seek this out in the workplace or volunteering or anything else that you do in life. We need to admit to a mistake. If the thing was challenging and difficult, you probably made a mistake. Things didn't go to plan. So what was that mistake? And even better, if you are accountable, if you've been accountable to others for that mistake and for the decision you made, and you had to explain your rationale, explain all of this process to other people who may still disagree with you or may actually now agree with you. This is policing, because you're also going to have to be accountable for your decisions, and you are going to make mistakes. This is what they're looking for. This is how we present ourselves as the best version of our future constable self, and make it a no-brainer that the constabulary, the police force, the department that's interviewing you will actually want to employ you as well. Hopefully it's been helpful. Please, if you like the idea of our academy program, want to receive some awesome coaching where we can help you with difficult questions like this, then complete the form and I'll see you on the other side.